The title, when you're closer to your goals. When you're closer to your goals, a lot of bad things happen. And currently, like, things are just piling up for me. And personally, right? And personally, I believe that this is just all it was just all a test. Let's say you just test. Because the things that are currently happening to me, you'd actually be surprised that I'm not even the one who actually made it happen. It's adults. The fact that they can manipulate, deceive you, and use you to the point that when you stop and put in boundaries, you're seen as the bad person. And personally, right now, I do not care about anything besides, well, YouTube. Why? Well, I'm noticing that I have the privilege to actually be live streaming even for a few hours. And yeah, life is super, super wild. Because the time when I'm like, when I asked for support over this YouTube thingy, I wasn't supported. So I noticed that most of my life I've been seeking for validation from my family members. But then I noticed that seeking for validation and asking for validation, once I'm given it, I'm not, I do not have the same drive as I had the time when I was secretly doing it, which is currently amazing for me. So today I was talking to one of the people who grew up with my dad, and they were telling me about the times when they spent with my dad and asking me what am I doing with life, because I do not have a job, I'm not at school, not because I chose not to go to school, and not because I cannot get a job or anything like that. Just that like situations don't allow me to actually go for it. But maybe if I was in my mom's place, I would have had a job. Yeah. So being is that with YouTube, right? It's not about like keeping people entertained for me. It's mostly about like connecting with people. And when I connect with people, I feel like I'm no longer feeling like my parents alone. I I'm no longer feeling like my battles alone. Instead, I got audience, which audience is the people I get help from. So today, the time when I met one of my dad's old friends. By the way, my dad passed away. So when I met one of my dad's old friends, and they are telling me about life and stuff like that, and asking me about what am I doing, an interesting aspect happened because the guy like currently like recently lost his job, all because of just a minor thing. So he's a firefighter, and he got fired for the problem that he one of his ears cannot listen properly, like cannot hear properly. I mean to say not listen, cannot hear properly. But the conversation that I had with him, I'm not gonna lie, the conversation that I had with him was a decent conversation, smart and insightful, definitely insightful. Cause he was telling me about opportunities that I can get and that I can actually I can come to church, and I'm not saying that I'm not a fan of church. I would actually go to church, but then I'm not in the right space for that. But I do believe one thing: what is meant for me shall be mine. As the Bible says, what's real shall prosper. And yeah, currently a lot of things are happening. Like I'm just faced with a lot of problems and stuff. But then there's this feeling in my heart, and this feeling it brings up a lot of joy to me because this feeling is like, yo, I do not have the right to give up because I'm seeing progress. It's not like I have zero views. It's not like I have zero likes. I have views. I have likes. I just gotta keep pursuing. Stay with consistency. Yesterday couldn't post a video because as I mentioned, the support of doing this YouTube thing, yeah, it's not like you know that it makes money and stuff, and it's not like you getting the support that you want. Such as I was told to go back to school. Peace out. I can't go back to school, but then who is paying for my fees? The person who tells me to go back to school doesn't want to play a part in me going back to school. And man, do I remind you when I was like in when I finished high school, I had already applied for college and stuff like that. But the funniest thing is that I couldn't quite learn there because of some certain situations and some circumstances. So what happened was what happened was I ended up not going there, and I'm blamed for not going there. About the guys, I just uh, life been knocking me out, man. Life been kicking the bro. Like life currently is beating me more than I've ever been beaten my whole entire life, and I never knew that family could be your worst enemy. And I hate it when family becomes an enemy, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to be with me. You're supposed to stand with me. And the fact that I stand with you and stand for you and help you, but then you can never return the favor. It's not like I'm doing this because I believe that I'm entitled to you own like giving me that favor or something like that. No, it's not like that. It's just that I believe in equality. I don't believe in inequality because at the end of the day, we all use some emotions and stuff like that. But then I feel highly disrespected when I sacrifice myself, my time, and everything that I am for you to be happy. And I'm being said, and every single time when I'm happy with myself, it's a problem to you, not to me. So I feel bad over the fact that I am happy and you are sad. So I do everything to make you happy and watch you neglect me, use me, gaslight me, manipulate me, and make me be the villain at the end of the day. So I'm going through that, and I'm personally feeling like, you know what, the world is not fair to a lot of people. The world is not fair to a lot of people. The closest example that I can have is one of my dad's friends, old friends. So they had a job, they got fired, they lost it. So like what can I say over something so small because he has a hearing problem, so one of his other ear does not like work as normal as one of the other ear. And as a firefighter, he was actually explaining to me the environment of work that he's in, and I started thinking to myself, man, only if I was monetized, Because I don't want to lie to you. I truly have a generous heart, but then people like take advantage of it so much. Even my mom believes I'm naive. Like the way I love so much, my mom believes that I'm naive to the point that I do not consider or put myself first. But at the same time, whenever I do consider myself and place myself first, that's when people usually have a problem with me. So it got to a point where I do not know whether I'm living life for myself or living my life for other people. The worst part about this feeling is that you not you you cannot quite understand what is the problem. You cannot quite understand all that. It's like people like seeing you sad. And these people that like seeing you sad, they're the ones supposed to keep you happy. I understand that life is a very mysterious thing, and that when life happens, people like they get to see another side of you that they never expected. The side of you where you show strength, where you show dominance, where you show that yes, I can act like this. Where you show that I understand life is hell, and hell says survival of the fittest, such as the jungle. But whenever you get in that survival mode, that's a huge ass problem. And whenever you speak your truth or the truth in general, you get criticized just for that. Not by other people, but by the person who you're speaking your truth towards. So I believe that the closer you get to your goals and your dreams, the more problems people are bound to throw at you. Even for things that like you have no part in, but then you're the closest person to blame than anybody. So I was thinking to myself, if that's the case, I have a lot of things to blame other people for, but then I usually sit down to myself and I question and question and question and pray. Even though like I do not pray like outwards, I pray inwards. Like God, next morning I wake up, please let my channel fly. Please wake up like to 56,000 views on one video. Yeah, and I understand this is not based on luck because I've been doing this YouTube thing since 2023. We're in 2025, so it's like 2 years right now. But life is getting really real for me because everybody who does me wrong don't want to accept that they do me wrong. Instead, they look for other things to blame me. And I remember reading this other quote on Instagram. It says, "You do not owe humans much or anything, but you do owe them empathy." So I've showed empathy ever since then, and realized one thing: I've always had empathy. I've always cared about another than I care for myself. It felt like everybody is just in this I hate you, and I'm also in this you know what, I hate me too, but I'm doing everything I can just to actually connect with everybody. So guys, whoever will see this, the time you see it, please support the boy. The boy needs to he needs he needs to make sure that he makes a better life out of himself. Because every single thing that I've tried never worked out. Not because I quitted or gave up. I didn't. I just kept pushing. I just kept putting that pressure. I just kept making sure that you know what, we good. Even with the zero views, zero likes, I'm still here. 14 minutes in it, and still showing that you know what, I understand and I believe that my dreams are closer. Like currently, like right now, my heart pounding. And this pounding is not like for like paranoia, it's not anxiety. It's it's telling me that, you know what, bro, it's scary. It's very scary, but change is very scary. But trust me, I feel like there's something interesting going on around here. It's curiosity. My curiosity kicks in, and I feel like I'm digging, and what I'm digging for is gold, and I'm so close to it, and I'm so close to it. So that's so far is my channel's progress. Got 1,600 subscribers, and I've actually made more than that in a month. In a month, you will actually be surprised about like what I can truly do. I was actually surprised about what I can truly do, and I remember that time I was so closer to my dreams that the funniest thing was that I had sleepless nights. I was putting pressure. I was putting in that grind. I was thinking about the next topic, posting about like 12 to 15 videos in a day, minimum of 12. And I challenged myself. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to post 20. Did I? Posted 20. Right now, I'm challenging myself. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start live streaming. Even though I can be boring to other people. But then the thing that I know about myself is that I'll keep on pushing and pushing and pushing to the point that I'm no longer boring to other people. I'm actually connecting with other people. Because as humans, I believe that we work as ants. So, have you ever seen an ant work alone, or you always see an army of ants work together? That's how I look at my content and the things that I do. So, with all the support that I can get and all the things I believe I can do for other people with the support that I can get. It's amazing things because ever since a young age, I know I've been selfish sometimes, but I've never actually been a person who's too greedy with things. Always been a person who shares. If you watch the video that I let my latest upload, you'd actually see the real me, like, and also the things that I battle, like the habits that I battle. You actually see that no, this guy is actually inspiration. And I remember talking to my friends 2 days back, and I was asking them, so wait, so you guys, when I'm around you, you guys actually view comedy? They're like, yeah, bro, it's just the way you talk, your energy and stuff like that. Then when I get home, I'm constantly reminded about this. Nobody likes you. First off, everybody wishes that you were never born. You were a child who was not supposed to be here on earth. And imagine you getting all these words from somebody who's an elder, who's a parent to your father. You getting all these negative thoughts, like comments from them, and you're doing everything you can to actually try to make them feel comfortable. Like, you make sure that they never like sleep without eating. You make sure that the first thing they do when they wake up is eat. You make sure that everything is always up to date, but they never highly appreciative of you. So I like, you know what, I've been sacrificing a lot of pieces of myself, and I've never had anybody sacrifice themselves for me. So I've always felt like I'm a burden or something. Then again, I start remembering that, you know what, I've never asked to be born, but then the fact that God let me be born, I'm like, you know what, bro, you got a greater purpose in life. I do not understand how much like you can keep giving and giving and giving and never once thought about taking. But taking, you know that you're gonna benefit a lot, but then you've never once thought about taking. Instead, you've always found joy and happiness through giving. So you found like your purpose in helping other people. And I remember this other time when I spoke to one of my big brothers. He asked me a simple question. He's like, KB, do you actually think you can save them all? I was like, I was quiet for a while. then I'm like, it's not about saving them all. It's about at least trying to save them. At least trying to save them. And once you can like try to save them, there's only certain people that you can help, but at least try to help all of them. It makes me think about Jesus in a way, because like whenever I do some kind of thing, and now when I don't want to do it because I'm noticing that I'm actually being used, they'll always tell me about Jesus. And the person who says it is not supposed to say it at all, because Jesus died for everybody, but then everybody couldn't believe him when he was speaking his message. And the time when he was speaking his message, it was actually like, you know what, guys, connect with each other, be there for each other. Guy was actually crucified for doing nothing. Bro, yeah. I can't read that, but then I think like we can translate this to English. So like, this was like, guys, connect with each other, help each other, heal each other. And ever since then, like, I've always grew up with that lesson. So I've always tried to connect with people, heal people. But at the end of the day, nobody saves the hero. Like currently, I got so I'm kind of going through a family conflict over something that my granny started, and I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with it at all, because at the end of the day, I just only wanted to be a kid who supports family in every single dream they dream, and always envision myself like, you know what, once I grow up, I'm gonna be so rich that I will be able to support everybody when they need something. And I always wanted to be there for some people. Like I always want to be there for somebody, because after I lost my dad, nobody has ever been there for me. I remember one time I literally told my mom that I hate people, not because like of the way people treated me. It's just that since a young age, I realized that people do not like people with good intentions. And I came across a quote yesterday. It's like good intentions is like a one-way street to hell. I'm like, damn, that's actually deep, because my life has been hell ever since. My life has been hell ever since. And I was like, yeah, life is hell, but still I don't feel it as hell. I feel like every single day is a blessing, and every blessing that I live by a day, by a moment, is a blessing from God. Like, so it's like this thing. I'm living in the present moment. The present is a present wrapped around, like wrapped by God. So I should be grateful for the life that I'm living. Shouldn't complain about the things that I don't have, because I never know when I'm going to get them. And most of my life I've been ridiculed, been told that I'm less, all because like people benefit from me. Like nobody actually notices the things that you do for them up until you do them. Like this, how I got to 1,600 subscribers. Nobody actually believed me. Got to 1,600 subscribers, fighting, tearing, tearing up every single night, thinking about which next video I should post next. Always on that pressure. But that pressure, the pressure is the nicest thing I ever had in life, because it's like exercising. You exercise, you feel pain, you feel tired, but you tell yourself that, nah, you know what? I feel like me exercising is me working to a better version of me. And that's the best thing ever. Like the dopamine that hits your head is so dope. It's so wavy. And that's how I got 1,600 subscribers with nobody knowing. Like I kept telling them, no, what do you want to do with your life? Uh, it's either I want to become a musician, or if I see that it's not gonna work out, but I never believe that's not gonna work out, because everybody that I've ever rapped to are like, nah, bro, you got a pure talent. I don't even know Like I don't even see how you can do that because I sit down and write about like for like a whole entire year while you're able to do that in a jiff in a jiff. I'm like, nah guys, this is just me talking and it's God's blessing. So I'm like, God bless me to bless the world through his name. Like God first. Like God first. I'm not gonna lie, like the first thing I wanna do when I make it out the hood, when I make it like big, like the first thing I'm gonna do is like stand over, do a live video and be like, God did, and I can't wait for that day. I can't wait for that. It's like I can see it. Just like yesterday, I woke up and just felt like I was wearing an AP watch, like two AP watch on both my wrists and a Cuban link chain. I was like, damn, like why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling like this? Till I remembered, bro, this is the real you, and the real you will tell you what you are, which is the soul you. It knows who you are. And if you're a bad person, you're obviously gonna feel shit about everything in life. But if you're actually a good person, genuine and stuff like that, you're never gonna find somebody to blame for your problems. You're gonna actually see things clearly and be like, you know what? I'm the cause of this. I should be the solution of this. I should find a way to solve this. And every single problem has a solution. That's what I personally believe in. Like right now, I do not have a job, but I have the internet, and I'm privileged to actually use that to my advantage. I have a tool. I'm not left in the jungle without nothing. But then, even if I'm left in the jungle without nothing, I have wood. I have stones. I can make up fire. So, yeah, it's all about putting in pressure and being creative with what you are doing. That's what I personally believe in. So, closer to my goals, and my goals are closer than I realized. Because I remember this other day, I was so mad about my current situation and things that are happening around me. I'm like, oh, all my dreams are in front of me. All my dreams are in front of me. And when my dreams are in front of me, they're right in my hands. But I got all these faces in front of me telling me who I am, who I should be, how I should act, and how I should be like in order to benefit them, not to benefit me. Well, all my dreams are right at the palm of my hand, and all I gotta do is just look at my hands. All I gotta do is just look at my hands and be like, "Hey, yo, damn, take it. The thing that you're looking for is right in front of your hand." It reminds me of what X said. X was like, pay attention to your life. If you pay attention to your life, you actually notice the things that you have surrounding you that you can actually use to your own advantage. So like, yeah, you know what? X was actually at a deep, like he had a point with that because that's when I started noticing some other things in my life that I'm like, oh man, I didn't know this, and I can use this like this because somebody does not have this. So that's the power of awareness that I actually enjoy. And no matter what, no matter what, I don't believe in giving up in your dreams because nobody understands the full picture besides yourself. And don't let anybody make you feel bad over you picking yourself. Because I've been feeling bad and shit about that my whole entire life just to find out that, wait, I was never wrong in the first place. I was never wrong. It's just that everybody prioritized themselves first than the person that loved them truly and deeply, then acted like that person is a problem when it came to that person finally be like, you know what, I give up. It's too many heart scars, it's too many things going around. But yeah, I vented out and I'm not good. I'm not cool. And I need a cut, James. Like I need a haircut. But I'm so broke I can't even do a haircut. Which is so sad. Which is so sad. But then I'm just glad that I'm alive. That's all I'm happy about. Huh. Want to hear about my dramatic life? So I'm. Oh yeah, maybe please subscribe. By the way, maybe please subscribe to my channel. I really work hard for this. Like took me like 2 years to actually accomplish that. So guys, maybe please subscribe. Watch the latest video I posted. Watch the latest video I posted. Ah, and you'll see. And I'm a musician, by the way. Wearing a hoodie at home. I'm wearing a hoodie in the house. 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 Wearing a hoodie in the house. I'm 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 feeling so sad and shit. I'm wearing a hoodie in the house. I'm feeling so sad and shit. I feel like my emotions numb. I feel like my emotions numb. I'm wearing a hoodie in the house. I'm wearing a. Oh yeah, one of my friends got married. One of my friends got married, by the way, and I'm like, yo, brother, you're so young, but congratulations to him. I'm happy for him. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm wearing a hoodie in the house. I'm wearing a hood 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 in the house. Wearing a hood in the house. A hood of a bit of the mouse. Murder the shit of the dust. Or what? Wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. Yeah, what? I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. So this was the video that I uploaded on YouTube. This was a video I uploaded on YouTube. Wearing a hood in the house. Wearing a hood in the house. Wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the. Wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing that. I'm not gonna stop saying I'm wearing a hood in the house up until I get a comment that I can read and interact with people. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a. I'm wearing a hood in the house. House. A hood in the house. House. I'm wearing a hood in the house. House. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm wearing a hood in the house. Hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing that. Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Did you truly watch it? Did you even share with your friends? Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Did you really watch it? Did you really watch it? Well, I'm wearing a hood in the house. But did you watch it? Did you watch it? I'm wearing a hood in the house. Wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing that. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. Did you watch it? I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. Did you watch it? I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. I'm wearing a hood in the house. Did you watch it? Honestly, right now I just feel like I just wanna go make a song on BandLab. Oh, it's a tear. They don't have to see you cry. Oh, oh. Wait, yeah. I'm wearing a hood in a house. But did you watch it? Did you watch it? What are your thoughts when you watched it? When you truly watched it? What are your thoughts? Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Man, did you watch it? Did you watch it? Huh? Huh? Peace out. I'm going to make some music on BandLab because I don't have a studio and make some noise in our house while wearing a hoodie in our house. Damn. Peace out.